Welcome to the class, children. Today we'll be learning Swaragalu. Swaragalu are a, e, u, r, a, I, o, au, ah. So you should learn to identify the letters and then read them. After this, you start writing the letters. Children who are just learning to write Kannada letters, it is better to write in a dotted line and hold their hand and make them overwrite on this one at least few times till they get it, and then they can write independently. A. And when you're writing, tell it loudly and write. Overwrite and learn few times and say and write. A. Ah. So when you're writing, tell and write loudly. Ah. So this way, practice every letter that is taught in Kannada. Once you learn to write, then take a double line book and write in the double line book. A. A. So you should touch both the lines and learn to write like this. Tell and write A. Likewise, this is A. So how to write A? A. A. E. 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 U. U. Ooh. 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 R. R. A. 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 I. I. O. 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 Ow. Ow. Um. Um. Aha. Aha. It is very important to pronounce it correctly and right. Here is a word arasa. Arasa. It is read as arasa. If you write it as arasa, then it is wrong. So you should know the difference between a and a. See here one more example. Akasha. Akasha. If you write it as akasha, then it is wrong. The children get confused which a to write. Now, even in the case of arasa or akasha, here a is used, here a is used. So if the children do not pronounce it correctly and study, then they'll have confusion in writing and they'll make a lot of mistakes. So arasa, you should write a, and akasha, you need to write a over here. Here one more example. Ane. Ane is elephant. Ane. See how I am pronouncing it as a. Ane. This is the right spelling. If you write it as ane, then it is wrong. So pronounce correctly and right. Mostly while reading a, I, E or letters of Kannada, they study in a very wrong method. Instead of pronouncing it as a, I, E, U and studying, they just by heart the letters as a, I, U, E, R, E, I, O, aha. So here there is no hrasva swara or dirgha swara. The timing of pronunciation is not correct. They don't read a. Now this, they do not identify the dirgha swara or alpa swara over here. They read it just as a. So there is no difference in the pronunciation of a and a here. The children by heart it as a, E, U, R, E, I. So this is wrong. If they are not pronouncing it correctly and studying, then they'll make lot of spelling mistakes when they use these letters. Common mistakes when children do while writing. They don't write it properly. They write it as a or a. So these are different ways of writing the letters. These are all wrong. They should write the letter as a. They develop a habit of writing like this, so do not do that. If you are started writing like this, better correct your writings. Okay. So this is a right way of writing. Do not make all these mistakes while writing a. Next mistake what they do is O. Now O, this is small o, that is rasva swara, O. Children write it as this way. Now this becomes a different letter, ba. They write in a different manner. They bring this line up. Now this is wrong. See, if you see here, this line comes only to half of it. Okay. So O should be written as O, like this. Okay. If you pull this up, then the letter changes. So this is a right way of writing again. These are all wrong method of writing. Next is A. This is, see, A is written as A. This is A. This is a right method of writing. Children write it is either this way or this way. Many notes we have seen where children write it in a different way. So this is A and this is A. So you pull this letter line up, then it can be mistaken for A. So avoid all these mistakes and write in a proper way. Practice writing in a correct way. So avoid all these mistakes while studying the Swaragalu. Thank you, children.